Good evening, Treynor Nation. Welcome to Treynor Softball. Your Treynor Cardinals will be taking on the 2-7 IKM-Manning Wolves in a Western Iowa Conference matchup. The Wolves come in 0-3. They're led by head coach Corey McCarville, assisted by Rourke Mullen. And your Treynor Cardinals coming in at 1-1, 1-1 in the Western Iowa Conference, 1-1 again overall. Head coach is Kerry Huseman, assisted by Justin Huseman. Your Cardinals in the field.
Late to face Andrew Keller for the first time. And this one's lifted over to the left side. It's going to be a tough play if it stays in bounds. Brady Phelps, however, makes it look easy. That's going to be 3 pitches and 2 outs for the Cardinals. F7 will bring up the shortstop, number 8, Lane Sams. So Lane Sams will come up to the plate now with 2 outs early in this first inning. Nobody on, nobody out for the Wolves. First pitch to Lane Sams. That one's fouled off to the right side. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Lane Sams. And this one is also fouled off to the right side. So quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. With 2 outs and nobody on for the Wolves here in the top of the first inning. And that one's going to stay up top for the first ball of the game. 1 ball now, 2 strikes for Lane Sams. And this one's lifted over to the right side, and that one might get the gap, but Riley Lawver comes in, can't quite make the play. Going to give Lane Sams a single on that one. Riley Lawver made a great play, but just was not able to come up with the catch. Single by Sams will bring up the catcher, number 41, Jace Starman. So Jace Starman to the plate for the first time, hitting in that number 4 position. He has a runner at first with 2 down. No score here in the top of the first. First pitch to Starman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Jace Starman. The 0-1 pitch. This one's over to the left side. Charlie Schrage over to the fielder's choice at second. That's going to be the end of the first inning. For the Wolves in the top of the first, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. After 1/2 inning, no score. And with that, we'll go ahead and take our first break. You're watching the Fuller Digital Solutions KMA Sports broadcast of Treynor Baseball. All right, we'll have to work out a little bit of an issue with our ads. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and go to the bottom of the first. Andrew Keller is going to be up to the plate. Facing Bryce Summerfield on the mound for the Wolves tonight. First pitch to Keller, outside corner, called strike one. No balls and one strike for Andrew Keller. That one's going to be low and away for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Andrew Keller. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the first. No score yet here in Treynor. And that one's going to be outside for ball 2. 2 balls now, 1 strike for the Cardinal pitcher, Andrew Keller. And the 2-1 pitch inside ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to the Cardinal pitcher. Looking to be the first base runner of the evening. 3-1 pitch. This one's hit sharply back to the pitcher. That's going to be a hard ground ball 1-3 out at first for the first out. Ground ball to the pitcher will bring up the shortstop, number 10, Charlie Schrage. So 1 down for the Cardinals, nobody on top or bottom of the first, no score. Schrage, the left-handed hitter, right-handed thrower, facing Bryce Summerfield for the first time. And he takes the first pitch, called strike one. No balls and 1 strike for Charlie Schrage. And that one's going to stay inside for ball 1. Even count now. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Cardinals shortstop. And the 1-1 pitch shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a ball high and outside. 2 balls now, 1 strike for Charlie Schrage. And that one low and outside, ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike to the Cardinals shortstop. See if he can become the first base runner for the Cardinals tonight. 3-1 pitch. This one's hit over sharply to the right side. The second baseman, Lorenzen, is going to get it over to first for the second out. Ground out to second base will bring up the third baseman, number 17, Holden Minahan. So Holden Minahan will come up and see what he can do against Bryce Summerfield. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Nobody on, nobody out for the Cardinals. First pitch to Minahan. Breaking ball hits the inside corner of the plate. No balls and 1 strike. And that one's going to be another called strike on the upper outside corner of the plate. No balls and 2 strikes now for Holden Minahan. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. For the Cardinals in the bottom of the first, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 1 complete, Treynor 0, IKM-Manning 0. And with that, we'll go ahead and try to do another break. You're watching the Fuller Digital Solutions KMA Sports broadcast of Treynor Baseball. Back right after this.
It's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Together, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery are your top choice for all of your promotion needs. Whether you need screen printing or embroidery, trophies or signage, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery is your locally owned in-house answer. We pride ourselves on giving your business the highest quality promotional items with the personal attention you've come to expect. We promise you the best quality for the best price. Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery, your local answer. 1501 Zenith Drive, Sioux City.
Well, Treynor Nation, we're back again, hopefully. Still some technical difficulties, a little difficulty with our wireless network. We're not getting connected in as strong as we would like, so we'll keep on working with that. We'll try and provide as much of the game to you as we can and keep you up to date on everything. Score is 2-1 here in the top of the second. Two outs on the Wolves. Up for the Wolves is their designated player number 30, Lauren Grieving. Jaden Huseman on the mound. Eddie Mightyhand behind the plate for our Treynor Cardinal catcher. Calls strike on Grieving. And the next pitch is a swing and a miss for strike two. Two strikes, two outs. Cardinals down 2-1 here in the top of the second inning to the IKM-Manning Wolves. Pitch comes in a little high outside, ball one. Called strike on the edge of the plate for the third out and the fourth strikeout for Jaden Huseman. So in that inning, the Wolves came up with 7, 8, 9 in their batting order. Comes out with two strikeouts and a put out by Jaden Huseman to Delaney Matthews at first base. Headed to the bottom of the second. 2-1, IKM-Manning.
I would recommend anyone looking for employment to come here just due to the fact that we offer a warm environment. The difference in departments that the CMHI and CUSO also offer give you a wide variety of job opportunities.
Some of the benefits I appreciate are the IPERS and the paid time off.
Dental, health, vision insurance.
I would recommend that you consider a career here because of the team atmosphere.
Because you can make a difference in people's lives and you can make a difference in the world.
Up for your Cardinals is Lainey Wasinius. 6, 7, 8 for your Cardinals up in the batting order. Wasinius, Huffman, and Winchell. First pitch to Wasinius is a called ball. Wasinius playing shortstop for your Cardinals tonight. Called strike on the next pitch. It's a 1-1 count on Laney Wasinius. Pitch seemed to be a little inside on what by Wasinius, but it is a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Wasinius. High pitch, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Cardinals down 2-1 here in the bottom of the second inning. Wasinius swings and misses on that one, leaves the first Treynor Cardinal out. Now up for your Cardinals is the designated player. Number 12, Huffman. First pitch to Huffman is called strike. Again, a southeast breeze blowing out. Kind of off the handle by Huffman to the second baseman, leads to the second out on the Cardinals. Your right fielder, number 3, Elise Winchell, comes up to the plate for the Cardinals. First pitch to Winchell is a called strike. Next pitch, Winchell takes a swing and misses it for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on the Cardinals here in the bottom of the second. Winchell gets it to the shortstop and is close play at first, but is thrown out for the third out on the Cardinals. Top of the 3, keeps the score 2-1, IKM-Manning.
Welcome to your exclusive presentation of Treynor Cardinal Athletics on Fuller Digital Solutions. Now we begin our live coverage and hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Cardinals couldn't pick up anything there in the bottom of the second inning. They go down 1-2-3. Wolves come up with the leadoff hitter, the shortstop, number 18, Anna Stengel. In the first inning, Stengel struck out to Huseman. Pitch is fouled off. Next pitch comes in just a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Stengel. Top of the third inning. Wolves lead 2-1 on your Treynor Cardinals. Pitch fouled off. Strike 2. Fouled off to the right side. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Stengel. Pitch is high and outside for ball 2, 2-2. Pitch is low and inside. Kicks count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Top of the third. Hannah Stengel, shortstop, Wolves at the plate. Huseman on the mound for the Cardinals. Pitch is fouled off. Stengel stays alive at full count. Pitch goes past Stengel on a swing. First out. Top of the third. 6th strikeout for Huseman on the evening. Now up comes the third baseman, Hannah McKinney. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. McKinney's last at bat. This was a strikeout. Pitch is just a little inside. 1-1. 1 out. Top of the third. Cardinals down 2-1 to the IKM-Manning Wolves. Pitch is just high. 2 balls. 1 strike. Next pitch is down the middle. Called strike. 2-2 goes the count with 1 out. Ball comes off the plate. Huseman races after and throws the first, and McKinney is safe at first. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 5, Alexa McGinn. McGinn's last at bat sent it to right field. McGinn scored in the first inning. That was the leadoff run for the Wolves. McGinn turns the bunt, pulls it back. Ball goes high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Huseman with the windup. Pitches back to Huseman, goes to first for the out. Puts it at 2 outs. For the Wolves, that'll bring up the center fielder, Carly Arp. Arp walked on our first at-bat. Scored the second run in that first inning. Pitch is just outside to Arp. Ball 1. Huseman in the windup. Hits the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1 now on Arp with 2 outs. Called strike again on the hits that outside edge. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss for a strikeout on Arp. He's the 3rd out. And leaves Hannah McKinney stranded at first base. I'm Tim Nauber. This is Treynor Cardinals Broadcasting Network in cooperation and affiliation with the Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back after these messages.
Vorthman Legacy Land and Cattle sells high-quality, locally raised beef directly to consumers. All their beef is locally sourced, developed on grass, and finished on grain for maximum marbling. Selling beef quarters, halves, and wholes all year round. All beef is processed locally and can be cut up according to individual preferences. At only $3.25 per pound based on hanging weight, plus the cost of processing, it's an economical way to fill your freezer with high-quality farm-fresh beef. Find Vorthman Legacy Land and Cattle on Facebook with the latest news and reviews.
Coming up here in the bottom of the 3rd for your Treynor Cardinals will be 9-1-2, which will be Zoe Zadalis, your center fielder. Then the pitcher, Jaden Huseman, followed by your second baseman, Maylee McKern. Your Cardinals are down 2-1 here in the bottom of the 3rd. IKM moves in for the slap hitter, Zadalis. Turns to bunt and goes after it. Called strike and miss. Pitch comes to the outside for a 1-1 on Zadalis. Zadalis sends it down the first base line. It's put out for the first Cardinal out. Now will be up the pitcher, number 20, Jaden Huseman. Huseman's last at bat, she lined it to the shortstop. And her first pitch is low for ball 1. Huseman slaps that to 3rd. Good stop by the Wolves' third baseman, throws her out for out number 2. That'll bring up your second baseman, Maylee McKern. McKern, another lefty slap hitter for the Cardinals, and that brings the Wolves' first baseman and third baseman a little closer to home. First pitch to McKern was a ball. Second pitch is a called strike on McKern. 1-1, 2 outs here, bottom of the 3rd. Cardinals down 2-1. McKern slaps it in between the third baseman and the shortstop for a base hit. Her second hit of the evening puts her at first base with 2 outs. And that brings the first baseman, Delaney Matthews, to the plate. Matthews had a single, an RBI single in the first inning. Pitch is outside, McKern takes off, and she's safe at second for a stolen base. First pitch on Matthews was a ball to the outside. Matthews takes it right down the line. It is called fair. And McKern scores. The Colonel scored both runs for your Cardinals. And that'll tie the ball game up. 2-2, another hard smack by Matthews down the first base line, puts her on. That'll bring up the catcher. Number 1, Addie Minahan. Minahan takes it between short and third, which advances Matthews to second base. At the plate comes number 2, your third baseman, Claire Schrage. We've got a courtesy runner coming in. Number 17, Ellie Kinsella comes in for your Cardinals to run as courtesy runner for our catcher, Addie Minahan. Pitch to Schrage is high, ball 1. Cardinals have runners on first and second. Schrage tries to lay down the bunt to first base, and it rolls foul. Strike 1. One-on-one count. Claire Schrage, your third baseman. Pitch is inside. Matthews gets on her horse and gets to third base for a stolen base. Cardinals now have runners at second and third here. 2 outs, bottom of the third inning. Score is now tied 2-2. Claire Schrage has 2 balls and 1 strike. She sends that one to third baseman and is thrown out at first. However, Cardinals get a run on the board and tie it up here in the bottom of third, 2-2. This is Tim Navar on the Treynor Cardinal Broadcasting Network in cooperation and affiliation with Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back after this message.
Together, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery are your top choice for all of your promotion needs. Whether you need screen printing or embroidery, trophies or signage, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery is your locally owned in-house answer. We pride ourselves on giving your business the highest quality promotional items with the personal attention you've come to expect. We promise you the best quality for the best price. Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery, your local answer. 1501 Zenith Drive, Sioux City.
Heading into the top of the fourth inning. Your Treynor Cardinals tied it up 2-2. Up now for the IKM-Manning Wolves is their first baseman. Keegan Ishad. Pitch to Ishad. She sends that foul to the left side of the field for strike 1. Strike is called. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Ishad, the Wolves' first baseman. Pitch is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the fourth. No outs on the Wolves. Pitch is fouled off. Stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cardinal infield at third is Claire Schrage. Shortstop is Lainey Wasinia. Second base, Maylee McKern. And your first baseman, Delaney Matthews, along with the pitcher, Jaden Huseman, and the catcher, Addie Minahan. Ball sent to Wasinius. Can't handle the hop. And Eyeshed gets on first. Now up for the Wolves, the pitcher, Ella Richards. Our last at bat, Richards struck out. Richards turns the bunt, lays it down. Schrage gathers it and throws it to Matthews. Matthews tries to get Eyeshed leading off just a little bit off of second base, but nothing is done there. Great play by Claire Schrage at third base. For the first out on the Wolves. Now up for the Wolves, not right fielder Emma Branning. Branning struck out her last at bat. Pitch to Branning is a strike. One out on the Wolves. Pitch is high. Goes to 1-1. Wolves have a runner on second base. With one out. Game tied 2-2, top of the fourth. Pitch is swing and a miss. 1-2 strikes on Branning, the right fielder for the Wolves. Next pitch just misses to the outside. Goes to 2-2 with one out. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. Out number 2 on the Wolves. Now their second baseman, Olivia Lindy, comes up to the plate. Her last out bat, she grounded out to Huseman. Turns the bunt and offers, and strike one. Pops it up in the air, it goes back to the fence, strike two. 2 outs on the Wolves. Lindy, the second baseman, number 8 hitter for IKM-Manning. It's 2 strikes with 2 outs. 2-2, tie ball game, top of the fourth. Ball 1-1-2 is the count. Pitch comes down the middle, called strike 3. Wolves leave 1 stranded, staying on second base. 9 strikeouts for Huseman so far in this game. I'm Tim Narva, Treynor Cardinal Broadcasting Network, in cooperation affiliation with Fuller Digital Services, will be right back after this message.
Tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Up here in the bottom of the fourth, we've got 6, 7, and 8 for your Cardinals. Your 6 hitter is your shortstop Lenny Wasinius. First pitch to Wasinius is called strike. Just a little bit of indecisiveness by Lenny. Thought it might be a little inside, but it is called strike. Next pitch is high. 1-1, no outs. We're in the bottom of the fourth, 2-2 tie, with hitters 6, 7, 8 up for the Cardinals. Each pitch comes inside on the hands of Wasinius and she fouls it off. 4 strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wasinius sends that to the shortstop. And it's cross field for the first out on the Cardinals. That'll bring up the 7 hitter, which is the designated player, number 12, Brenna Huffman. First pitch to Huffman is high for ball 1. Huffman's last at bat, she lined it to the second baseman. Second pitch is in the middle for strike 1. 1-1. Hoffman sends that right back up the middle for a single. Running for Huffman, the designated player will be your flex player, number 10, Cadence Quick. And with that hit by Huffman, that'll bring up the number 8 hitter, your right fielder, Elise Winchell. Quick is in running for Huffman at first base. Winchell sends that to center field. Goes over the fielder's head. Quick round second. Heads to third. She's going to try and come here, and there's a play at the plate. And Quick is called out. That will lead to the second out of the inning. Nice hit by Elise Winchell. That'll bring up your number 9 hitter, Zoe Zadalis, the center fielder. Winchell standing on third base. Zadalis sends it up the middle through the gap. That'll score Winchell. Your Cardinals take the lead 3-2. Zadalis known for her slap hitting and just slaps that one right up the middle. Now your leadoff hitter, pitcher Jaden Huseman. First pitch is a strike. Zadalis strikes for second. She makes it to second. Pops up. A lot of screaming going on. Thought she might have a shot at going to third, but Coach Kara Huseman sends her back to second base. Dallas is credited with a stolen base. Next pitch is inside. 1-1 goes the count now on Jaden Huseman, Cardinal pitcher. Huseman sends that down the line. It is called fair by the home plate umpire. That'll score Dallas. Huseman trots down to second base for a double. Your Cardinals now up 4-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. Shaylee Smith comes in and runs courtesy. For the pitcher, Jaden Huseman. At the plate now is your second baseman, Maylee McKern. Pitch is a called strike, and that advances Smith to third base. Next pitch is a ball on McKern. Leads to 1-1 with 2 outs. Runner on third base for your Cardinals. We have a 4-2 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. McKern steps out. Gathers her thoughts, steps back in. The pitch. McKern sends it just foul down the third base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Maylee McKern, your Cardinal second baseman. With courtesy runner Shaylee Smith standing at third base. Smith came in for your pitcher Jaden Huseman, who doubled it down the line. Foul ball is called. Keeps the count at 1-2, 2 outs on Maylee McKern. McKern tries to slap that over the head of the third baseman, and that lands foul. Stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes on McKern. Cardinals pick up 2 runs here in the bottom of the fourth to take a 4-2 lead. McKern slaps that down the third base line and outruns the throw. Play at the plate, and Smith is called out at the plate. However, the Cardinals pick up 2 runs there in the fourth. So we're heading to the top of the 5. Your Cardinals up 4-2. We'll be right back after these messages.
The speed to fit your needs with WindSpeed Fiber Internet. Enjoy blazing fast, reliable internet. You'll receive the speed you're paying for and never have to worry about data caps or buffering. Right now, save $10 off a month. 100 megabits per second for just $59.99. 500 megabits per second for $89.99. And 1 gigabit per second for only $139.99 per month. Complete with the best customer experience and local technicians to keep you up and running. WindSpeed Fiber from Western Iowa Networks. Click to sign up today.
Back here at the Treynor Complex for Cardinals softball. Got a little bit of a sun in our eyes. Thank goodness we have support from the Vorthman Legacy Farm Management to kind of block out a little bit of our sun. Wolves here in the top of the 5th bring up 9-1-2, and your 9 hitter for them is their designated player, Lauren Grieving. Pitch by Huseman to Grieving is fouled off the right side. Strike 1. Top of the fifth, your Cardinals up 4-2 on the IKM-Manning Wolves. Swing and a miss by Grieving. Strike two. Grieving of the last at bat. Struck out. That was in the second inning. Huseman tries the outside edge, and it's slapped foul again. Count stays in no balls, 2 strikes, no outs on the Wolves. Pitch is just outside, ball 1. Lined up by Huseman. Ball slapped second base. McKern gets it. Throws out. McGrieving for the first. Wolves out. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, the shortstop, Anna Stengel. Your Cardinal outfielders, left field, Cadence Quick, and center field is Zoe Zadalis, and in right field is Elise Winchell. First pitch is fouled off on Stengel. Pitch is high. Stengel, 1-1 goes count, 1 out. 4-2 lead Cardinals. Top of the fifth. Beautiful evening, south wind blowing. Pitch is fouled off again down the right sideline. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Stengel. Pitch is inside. 2-2. Sun just dropping just below the tree line. Still adds a little glare to our camera. Hopefully you're still able to see a little bit of the action. Pitch to Stengel, fouled off again, right side. Count stays 2-2 with 1 out. Stengel sends that down the right sideline. That one stays fair for a single. That'll bring up the Wolves' third baseman, Hannah McKinney. Last at bat for McKinney was a single. The Wolves have a runner standing on first with 1 out. Bunt is put down, but it goes foul. No balls, 1 strike on McKinney. McKinney turns the bunt in and goes foul. 2 strikes on McKinney. Wolves have a runner on first base. That's Anna Stengel, their shortstop. Turns the bunt. She puts that one down. Back to Jaden Huseman. Goes to Matthews at first. Advances the runner for a sacrifice bunt. For the second out of the inning. Brings up Alexa McGinn, the left fielder. Intentionally walk McGinn. That'll bring up the center fielder, Arp. Number 4 hitter. Last at bat for Arp was a strikeout. First pitch is a swing and a miss. We got 2 Wolves standing on the first and second base. Stengel and McGinn. 2 outs, 1 strike on the center fielder, Arp. Huseman just misses high. Count goes to 1-1. 2 outs. Pitch goes across the plate for a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got a battle. Go, Carly.
Hits the outside corner for strike 3. And the Wolves leave 2 stranded there in the top of the 5th. So we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Your Cardinals will have up 3, 4, and 5 coming up to the lineup. I'm Tim Navra. This is the Treynor Cardinals Broadcasting Network in cooperation and affiliation with Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
I would recommend anyone looking for employment to come here just due to the fact that we offer a warm environment. The difference in departments that the CMHI and CUSO also offer give you a wide variety of job opportunities.
Some of the benefits I appreciate are the IPERS and the paid time off.
Dental, health, vision insurance.
I would recommend that you consider a career here because of the team atmosphere.
Because you can make a difference in people's lives, and you can make a difference in the world.
Three, 4, 5 are up now for your Cardinals. Delaney Matthew, first baseman, heading in the 3 spot. Pitches outside on Matthews. Last 2 times Matthews had singles. Matthews sends out to second base. Throw to first and called out for the first out of the inning. Now up for your Cardinals is the catcher, Addie Minahan. Minahan sends that down the left field for a single. First pitch, drives that to the left side of the field. Gets on base. And we have our courtesy runner. That again is Ellie Kinsella. Got 1 out. Cardinals up 4-2. Bottom of the 5th. At bat now hitting in the 5 spot is your third baseman, Claire Schrage. Schrage turns the bunt, and Kinsella steals second base. The ball is called on that first pitch to Schrage. Schrage sends that, tries to send that down, bunt down the first baseline and rolls foul. Goes to a 1-1 count. Runner on second base for your Cardinals. That Cardinal stand at second is Kinsella. Schrage in the box with a 1-1 count with 1 out. Schrage swings and misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Schrage pops that up into center field. In comes the center fielder and grabs it for out number 2. Now up for your Cardinals is a shortstop, Laney Wasinius. Wasinius' last bat, she grounded out to the shortstop. This time hits it right to the third baseman. And out number 3. Well, the Cardinals leave 1 runner stranded at second base. However, they still hold the lead 4-2 here at Cardinals softball complex, heading into the top of the 6th. We'll be right back after these messages. Headed to the top of the 6th inning. Your Cardinals up 4-2. At bat now for the Wolves comes the 5, 6, 7 hitters. Jaden Huseman still on the mound for your Cardinals. First baseman Keegan Eichett up for the Wolves. Eichett sends that to the left. Foul territory. Wolves first baseman's had 2 at-bats with 2 good at-bats in the first and the fourth, singles in both. Pitch is a called strike on the outside edge. No balls, 2 strikes on the Wolf hitter. High shot fouls that off. Stays alive, 0-2. Huseman gets the signal from Minahan. Goes into the windup. Fouled off. Eichheit stays alive for the Wolves. Top of the 6th. Cardinals up 4-2. No outs. 2 strikes. Changeup just misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the IKM-Manning first baseman. Huseman misses on the outside. Count goes to 2-2. No outs. Eyeshot fouls that off down the left field side. Count stays 2-2. Battles that one down the left field line. It just drops in front of Quick. That's her third single for the evening for Aishet. Battle during that at-bat. Up now is the pitcher, Ella Richards. Again, no outs here in the top of the sixth. Richards turns the bunt, lays it foul. Strike one. Bunt's fouled off again by Richards. 0-2 count now on her. Richards, the IKM-Manning pitcher. Huseman with the windup. Ball bounces off the ground. Eyeshot stays at first base. Ball one, strike two, no outs. Top of the sixth, Cardinals up 4-2. Head coach Huseman asked the umpire if the batter went on that. Did she go? No, she did not. 1-2 count. Richards tries to bunt that one. Goes foul for the first out. Now up's right fielder Emma Branning. Branning struck out both times at bat in the second and fourth inning. One out now on the Wolves. Pitch is outside. Ball one. IKM-Manning, first baseman, standing at first base after a nice hit down the left field side. Pitch is put down as a bunt. Schrage to Matthews for the second. IKM-Manning out of the top of the sixth. Up now for the Wolves will be Abby Wanzer. She'll be hitting for second baseman Olivia Lindy. First pitch to Wanzer is a ball inside. That'll send the Wolf first baseman from second to third. Wolves are in scoring territory now. Down 4-2 here in the top of the sixth. Wanzer pitch hitting for Lindy. Pitch is down the middle. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 with two outs. Next pitch called. Clips that edge. Outside edge. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Top of the sixth. Wolves have a runner on third base. And swing and a miss leads to strikeout number 11 for Jaden Huseman. So the Wolves leave one stranded. And your Cardinals hold the lead here, headed to the bottom of the fourth, 4-2. We'll be right back. Bottom of the sixth. Cardinals lead 4-2. We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to your exclusive presentation of Treynor Cardinal Athletics on Fuller Digital Solutions. Now we begin our live coverage and hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Here heading in the bottom of the sixth, your Cardinals up 4-2. I'm Tim Nauver on the Treynor Cardinals Broadcasting Network in cooperation and affiliation with Fuller Digital Solutions. Thank you for watching tonight. Treynor Cardinal softball action. Up now for your Cardinals will be the designated player, Brenna Huffman, followed by your right fielder, Elise Winchell, and then the center fielder, Zoe Zadella. So it's 7, 8, 9 in our lineup. Pitch is inside on Huffman for ball one. Huffman had a nice single to left center. This time she sends it down the line, called foul. 1-1 count on Huffman. Bloops that one into center field for another hit by Brenna Huffman, your Cardinal designated player. Going to have our flex player coming in. Again, number 10, Caden Square, left fielder. She'll come in and run for the designated player, Huffman. Now batting for your Cardinals is the right fielder, Elise Winchell. Winchell's had a double the last at-bat. Sent that over to the left center field. Pitch is outside on Winchell. Quick stays at first. Winchell hustles off takes a call down the strike, or down the middle of the plate for a strike. And Quick takes off, gets a stolen base. Second base. 1-1 count on Winchell. She sends that high in the air. Off the scoreboard. Home run, bingo, bango, bongo. Elise Winchell hits a 2-run dinger dead center. Off the scoreboard is Elise Winchell for a 2-run homer for the Cardinals. Your Cardinals extend that lead now, 6-2. Still no outs on the Cardinals. Your hitter's the center fielder, Zoe Zadalis. Zadalis, usually a slap hitter. Last at bat, she kind of placed it right past the second baseman up the middle of the field. Tries to lay this one down. Strike one, foul ball. Boy, what a hit by Elise Winchell. Dead center, off the scoreboard. put the Cardinals up 6-2. Dallas right back to the pitcher for the Treynor first out. Now your leadoff hitter, Jaden Huseman. Huseman takes first pitch down the middle for a strike. Only one out on your Cardinals. Bottom of the sixth. 6-2 Treynor. Pitch is low. 1-1 goes the count. Huseman lets that come inside for ball 2. 2-1, 1 out. 6-2 lead here in bottom of the sixth. Huseman sends that underneath third baseman's glove for a C-nice single. Courtesy runner now in for Huseman will be Lila Eitman, number 21. Will take over courtesy. And that'll bring up Maylee McKern, your Cardinals second baseman. First pitch to McKern is high, ball 1. Eitman standing on first base. Next pitch called strike. Count goes 1-1 with 1 out. Bottom of the sixth, your Cardinals up 6-2, 1-1, 1 out. McKern slaps that past the third baseman to the shortstop, and she's on first. Eitman standing at second. Now coming to the plate is your first baseman, Delaney Matthews. Matthews sends that right up the middle. Advances the runners. Eitman races in to the plate. We have a play at the plate, and Eitman is safe. That puts runners on first and second for your Cardinals. Eitman scores for your Cardinals. That increases the lead by 1, 7-2. At the plate now is your catcher, Addie Minahan. Jordan Rogers comes into the game to run for Delaney Matthews. Minahan takes high ball. 1-1 strike, 1-1 count, 1 out on Minahan. Minahan sends that deep into right center, just bounces it off the fence. That'll score 1 for sure. McKern comes in for the Cardinal run, and it's 8-2 Cardinals. Nice shot by Addie Minahan. Right center field, just off the fence, gives her that double. Now up for your Cardinals comes the third baseman, Claire Schrage. Schrage sends that straight up into the air to the pitcher. And it's out number 2 for your Cardinals. Cardinals have runners on second and third. Kinsella comes in to courtesy run for Minahan at second base. Your Cardinals have 2 outs, and it's your shortstop, Laney Wasinius, at the plate. Wasinius sends that into the crowd for strike 1. Fouled off straight back. Cardinals have scored 4 runs here in the bottom of the 6th. Wasinius sends that in between third and short, and that's going to score not 1 but 2 Cardinals. Rogers and Kinsella come in to score for your Cardinals. Nice hit by Wasinius. Cadence Quick now will be hitting instead of the designated player. First pitch is a ball on Quick. Second pitch is missed, but it's called strike. Wasinius advances to second base with a stolen base. Cadence Quick now 1-1 count, 2 outs. She sends that right up the middle. Wasinius turns third and heads home for the Cardinal 11th score of the evening, 7th of the night. We've got timeout and I believe a change of pitcher for the Wolves. We'll see what move is made by head coach Corey McCarville. The Cardinals have cut loose here in the bottom of the 6th, scoring 7 runs to take an 11-2 lead. Looks to be coming to the mound now will be number 23, Carly Arp. Arp was playing center field. Not sure of the other movements around the field by the Wolves. So we'll leave it with Arp on the mound. Again, your Cardinals have opened up the runs tonight in the bottom of the 6th inning. Take an 11-2 lead on the IKM-Manning Wolves. This is Tim Niver on the call for the Treynor Cardinals Broadcasting Network in cooperation and affiliation with Fuller Digital Solutions. We bring you Treynor Cardinal Softball. Your right fielder, Elise Wenchel, back to the plate. Her last at-bat sent it right off of the scoreboard for a 2-run home run. She takes the first pitch, a ball, and Quick takes second base. Two outs on the Cardinals here in the bottom of the 6th. Quick takes third base. Pitch is called a strike. 1-1 count on Winchell. High pitch to Winchell. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch is outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Cadence Quick standing on third base for your Cardinals. Pitch is outside for a walk. Puts Winchell on first base. That'll bring up your center fielder, Zoe Zadalis. Cardinals now have runners on the edges. Winchell at third, Quick at third, Winchell at first. Zadalis to the plate. Ball called on Zadalis. Winchell takes second base. Zadalis tries to lay that quick one down, and it's fouled off. Strike one. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Cardinals up 11-2, bottom 6. Zadalis slaps that right back to the pitcher. Pitcher tries at home, tags Quick out for the third out. Well, the Cardinals broke open that 6th inning, scoring 7 runs. Heading into the top of the 7th, your Cardinals up 11-2. We'll be back right after these messages.
Vorthman Legacy Land and Cattle sells high-quality, locally raised beef directly to consumers. All their beef is locally sourced, developed on grass, and finished on grain for maximum marbling. Selling beef quarters, halves, and wholes all year round. All beef is processed locally and can be cut up according to individual preferences. At only $3.25 per pound based on hanging weight, plus the cost of processing, it's an economical way to fill your freezer with high-quality farm fresh beef. Find Vorthman Legacy Land and Cattle on Facebook with the latest news and reviews.
Welcome back, everybody. Top of the 7th. 9-1-2 for the Wolves. Designated player, Lauren Grieving. Comes to the play for the Wolves here in top of the 7th. Huseman stays on the mound for the Cardinals. Your Cardinal lineup stays the same. Huseman on the mound to Minahan behind the plate. First pitch is sent to right field. Winchell was under it, mishandles it. And Grieving takes second. Leadoff hitter now for the Wolves, their shortstop, Anna Stengel. Stengel had a single in the last at-bat. She takes the first pitch. Center field. Zadalis slides under it for the first out. Coming to the plate now is their third baseman, Hannah McKinney. Kenny had a sac bunt in her last at-bat. Huseman with the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Grieving stands at second base for the Wolves. One out on the Wolves, one strike on McKinney. 2 strikes now on McKinney. Cardinals are 2 outs away from a victory. 11-2 lead. That pitch is fouled off. Count stays no balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Top of the 7th. On the third baseman, Hannah McKinney. Pitch just misses outside edge. Ball 1, 1-2 now. 1 out. Pitch down the middle is fouled off by McKinney. Count stays 1-2, 1 out. One Wolf is standing at second base. That's Lauren Grieving, the designated player. Cardinals up 11-2. Pitch is down the middle, called strike 3. 2 outs now. On the Wolves, 1 more out, and it's a Cardinal victory. Alexa McGinn up for the Wolves. Tips that one for a strike. Pitch is high and outside. Ball 1 on McGinn. Grieving led off the inning for the Wolves. Got a hit to right field on misjudgment by the Cardinal right fielder and ends up on second base. Swinging a miss on that pitch. Count goes to 1-2, 2 outs. Cardinals need 1 more out to secure the victory. The hit slapped to the right field, and Maylee McCurran plays it for the Cardinal victory, 11-2 over the IKM-Manning Wolves. Jaden Huseman, 13 strikeouts on the evening. And of course, the Cardinals broke it open there in the 6th with 7 runs, of which 2 runs scored by the center field off scoreboard home run by Elise Winchell. Scores 2 runs of those 7 in that 6th inning. And your Cardinals end up winning 11-2. They'll be back in action tomorrow night here at Cardinal Softball Field against, I believe, the Underwood Eagles come to town. Eagles and Cardinals go at it tomorrow night right here. Make sure we'll try and be on the air tomorrow night for you. Again, this is Tim Navarro for Treynor Cardinal Broadcasting Network in cooperation and affiliation with Fuller Digital Solutions. We thank you for viewing tonight's match between your Treynor Cardinals and the IKM-Manning Wolves. We'll see everybody tomorrow night. And again, as always, roll cards.